Hi, I'm Heidi from Studio Wulf Design and I'm going to show you how to edit one of my videos. You'll notice a little white line along the bar on the bottom of the page. As you drag it towards the right, you'll notice that all the elements start to appear. And once they have appeared on the main screen, you can then click on them and edit the text. By grabbing the corner anchors, you can shrink or enlarge the text, or you can use the rotate button. All the text is editable and repositionable. Now, if you click on the text button, the default color palette will then pop up. I've selected orange, and then if you scroll up to the color again, you can then change the shade of the color. I like that. And then now that color has been added to my color palette, it's ready to use on the next page. If you make a mistake and you delete something by accident, you can go to the undo button and it'll reappear. I'm going to change the colour to the orange I selected before. You'll notice it's already in my colour palette to make it more cohesive. Okay, final page. And again, I'm going to select that colour and change a few elements. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to press the preview button. The preview doesn't always run through completely smoothly, but once you've downloaded the final design, there won't be any glitches. Scroll down right to the bottom of the page and you'll see the purple sound bars. Here I have three. One of them is an instrumental and the other two are ambient noises, birds tweeting, etc. If you want to change them, you can just go ahead and delete them, but I recommend selecting each track and then clicking the mute button so that you can go back to them if you do decide to reinstate them. Now we click on Elements and Audio, and you can put a genre of music in this box and search. You'll notice that most of them have like a little crown symbol, which means they're pro elements. And if you don't have a pro account, it means it'll cost extra to use these pieces of music. So you can go ahead and go to this filter, click free and apply, and then all of these tracks will be free to use on your invitation. You can sample each piece of music by clicking on the little arrow inside the circle. And once you decide to choose a track, move the sound bar, the little white bar, right along to the start of the video so that the music will be applied to the entire video, and then click on the grey area to select the track. You can then go ahead and click the fade button. It's always nice to have a fade in and a fade out. I tend to have 1 second fade in and 2 seconds fade out. And then the design is complete. So now we go to the share button. We click download, make sure that MP4 video is selected and that all pages are selected, and then click download.